Welcome to BRR Media. Today I'm joined by Cathal Friel, the Executive Chairman of Open Orphan. Cathal, it's great to have you with us.
Rosie, it's a pleasure talking to you today.
Now, Cathal, can you firstly tell us more about the contracts you've announced in recent days?
Yeah, Rosie, look, delighted to talk about another. Our shareholders have been restless in recent weeks because I've been rather silent and we've been waiting on contracts. So yeah, first of all, we had a wonderful one, really a whole new development. We've got an influenza HRV, very significant study with a leading biotech in North America. There's quite a few more of those. We all know COVID's a problem, but influenza is potentially a bigger problem this winter. And we've a ton more of influenza, but it's really unique. Influenza HRV, and hence the client's a bit sensitive. We haven't put an exact price on, but you can take it. It's substantial, given that we don't announce any contracts below $1 million. So it's a chunky contract, but really exciting. The second one, an extension. People are worried about our COVID Human Challenge progress up in the Royal Free Hospital on behalf of the Vaccine Task Force. And again, you'll see we have an extension to that. And it's now involving testing previously vaccinated volunteers. Yeah, so look, that. I know people are looking for big loads of contracts. Just bear in mind what the shareholders need to understand. There's a lot happening, a lot done, and a lot more to do in the coming weeks and months ahead.
Now, Carl, I see that you personally made a very substantial share purchase of Open Orphan shares. Can you tell us more about this?
Yeah, Rosie, and again, it's called the rest of shareholders. They've been, well, when the hell are you buying the shares, Carl? Because we have guided the market. I hope to buy those shares around the publication of annual accounts. That's one of the few periods, that was about 3-4 weeks ago, when the board and myself are free of insider information. Unfortunately, these two deals were still outstanding. So yeah, I paid 300,000 or invested £300,000 in Open Orphan shares. As a director, that's going to be locked up. So that's 2 times my annual salary. So I think that's a pretty serious personal commitment. I bought them. I think Open Orphan is fantastic value. It's only going to go one way. But yeah, really excited, really happy and delighted to have increased, despite a major part of my net worth tied up in the company. I put more money in, and it's like 2 times my annual salary is a pretty serious commitment in the current environment.
Absolutely. And Cathal, can you comment on why the Open Orphan share price seems to have dropped in recent days and weeks? Do you think this is something to do with people selling Open Orphan shares to buy Poolbeg?
Yeah, Rosie, a very good point. Look, when I go quiet, we're a momentum stock. When people don't see the monthly contract, they get worried. The market is choppy. But yeah, we have announced, I'll talk more about the first spinoff. That's Poolbeg Pharma is underway. We're doing that. You're precluded from talking about it. But people, there has been some arbitrage. Sell Open Orphan, free up cash, be ready to hit the buy button on Poolbeg. But we're suggesting if people would just sit tight. We've given Open Orphan shareholders a lot of free shares, that basically own the majority of it, of Poolbeg. It's a cracking IPO. So that was one. Other reasons, waiting on contracts. And the third reason is waiting for me to buy the shares. So now I've made my move. I bought the shares. So if shareholders would calm down, relax, and let us get on and build this out. I keep saying we can create $1 billion in value in the next fairly near term. So let us get on with doing that.
So Cathal, do tell us about the progress of the first Open Orphan spin-off, Poolbeg Pharma PLC, and its IPO.
Yeah, look, we've filed a Schedule 1 for it. As I say, it's majority owned by Open Orphan shareholders. It's a dividend species. They're locked up for a maximum 9 months. But yeah, it's a 50 million market cap. It was a pre-money 25. We raised 25 at 10p a share. So I think it's really exciting. Now, bear in mind, that's the first of 3 further possible spin-offs. So I think, again, a lot of the shareholders didn't believe we could create a 50 million spin-off in our first spin-off. That's a bloody good start. Look at EKF Therapeutics or Diagnostic. Their first spin-off came out at 80. It's now 10x up. It's called Renal Analytics. It's got 800 million. I firmly believe Poolbeg's market cap could easily surpass Open Orphan in a short period of time. At the same time, I know from my investment today in Open Orphan, it's going to grow and get very large as well. So yeah, really excited. The first 3 more to come. Let's see where we get. We're going to have a busy 6 months. We said we'll have them all done by Christmas. So there's a target.
So let's just look at H1 then. Can you confirm if it was profitable or not?
Absolutely. Again, it sounds bad. I have been somewhat muzzled in what I can say and do, given all these moving bits with contract. Absolutely. As you've seen in one of our recent RNSs the last few days, people were saying, are you profitable? We are. Look, first, H1, absolutely profitable, making it very clear. EBITDA profitable, no funny, straightforward. on target as per everybody's guidance for the full year on profitability and revenue line. So everything is going according to plan. People we're a little concerned, but again, it's quite funny. As soon as we put that RNS out that we are firmly profitable the first half of the year, I think people will calm down. That's another tick in the box. That's done.
So Cathal, finally, what's the outlook for the rest of the year?
Yeah, look, Rosie, I think you see where I've been muzzled, but I'm raring to go. I'll be talking to you and the shareholders a lot more in the weeks and months ahead. Outlook's rosy. We've got 3 more spin-offs. I've always said we can create $1 billion in value in the very short term from Open Orphan. The first one's done. There's 3 more to come. There's a potential cash dividends before Christmas. I've upped my stake. We're in an infectious disease boom. That market is going from 20 billion a year, the annual infectious disease, to 250 billion. We're testing everything in infectious disease. That's a 10x. So if we can't build a hugely profitable, hugely successful company testing infectious diseases that's exploding tenfold, there's something wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. I wouldn't be buying £300,000 worth of Open Orphan shares. I didn't see a very exciting future ahead. So yeah, more spin-offs, more deals. And I can say, watch this space. And it's lovely. We have 2 horses in the race now. We've Open Orphan and galloping, limbering up alongside it, it's Pool Bag. Let's try and get 2 more horses in the race as well and have a 4-horse race, of which Open Orphan shareholders will own substantial stake in all of these vehicles.
Well, Cathal, really exciting time for Open Orphan and Pool Bag, and we look forward to catching up again with you soon.
Absolutely. Delighted to talk, Rosie, and talk forward, and really looking forward to introducing our CEO, Jeremy Skillington of Pool Bag very soon.